So, hello everyone, welcome back to another video. We're playing hoi4. It's not obvious, which is a World War II strategy game. And we'll be going through all of the important countries, but not any of these ones. They're too important. I'm talking about these ones. Right here. And we're going to be starting with Poland. We're going to go from this Poland all the way down to China. Now, we're not using historical AI because, see, I have no cheats. No cheats whatsoever. Just doing that because because I cannot really win with. I'm not good at this game, and we're playing Poland. I hope Mr. Hitler is going to go down Prussia, because I will be the Cossack king. Now, if you don't know, I have 4 DLCs. I have No Step Back, Waking the Tiger, Man the Guns, and the French one that I don't know. So anyone, a lot of countries can do different things. We could have Prussia, we could have White Russia, we could have Napoleon back in office. So I'm just gonna get rid of them. They may look bad for now, but this is the trade. It's massive. Being a nationalist is good. It's actually I can make a nationalist, but now we're gonna do a Cossack king for now. Then we have navy, industry, alliances, which I don't really care about. And then we have the Habsburg, if you don't know, one of the most incest things ever. A lot of incest happened. Communism, then you have democracy, which isn't that interesting. And then you have military and stuff. We want to do with Danzig. And industry, which we will do. We're going to try to get down to that. Just so we can stop the peasant strike, because we don't want that. Seems pretty obvious, but we do not want the peasant strike. And yeah. Actually, we're not going to do that yet. We want to do this just so we can change up history, and hopefully Germany won't do a funny and mess up everything. And if they do, this video would not be out. This exact one that you are listening to right now would not be out. So we're gonna do something called horses, because you can get cavalry bonuses like there's no tomorrow for the Cossack king. And we don't have any ports, but we do have convoys. So don't ask how that works. That's how it works. We will most likely use these, expand on the division, which is support, infantry, and fuel. You don't really need it because they're horses. We will put anti-air in there because we're not going to have an air force to speak of. We're going to try to get this up to, try to get everything up a bit higher. And if I see Germany doing the Rhineland, if they do this, we're already done. This is what Waking the Tiger, the main Waking the Tiger does. It's opposed the funny mustache man. You can actually form NATO, which is cool. Or not like NATO. No, NATO. You're gonna invite a lot of people to it. And let's do that. And now we are the Kingdom of Poland, waiting for a throne. And let's see here. This is what. Oh, they didn't do it, so they will go with most likely Stalin. But they could do a revolution, and it's a very big focus tree. And what we need is what's his name? Who do we need to take in? A certain king, King Palva. If I have done this multiple times and I have messed up getting him. So, yeah. King Palva. Yes! That's good. This is good. Let's send our support. I can't. Okay, never mind then. But that is one of the best things to do. We are now going to do the 4-year plan, which is like industry galore. Industry galore. Which is beautiful. And we want to hope. I will show you this in more detail now. Which is you can do, after you do the revolution, you secure the new state. You could revive the Kaiserreich, which is the German Empire. And then you have to rebuild the nation. You have to do like all this. Then you can return to the Kaiser. And then you do all of this. And you can do all of this. And then this gives you a war goal on Spain. You could assassinate Mussolini as well. And yeah. And then over here we have established free elections. And then you can do the Great Red Menace, and then Central NATO. You can invite a lot of countries into it, and then check out the source. You can go towards the Soviets, which is always funny. And basically, you invite everyone in Europe. Like everyone around here would be in your faction. No, we do not want him, because we want Palva. We want King Palva. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. I have no idea. We are filling the railway gaps, and we want to reform the Commonwealth, which is actually pretty simple. All we need to do is have Lithuania. Okay, I'm trying to look here. Lithuania. And Lithuania and Latvia, and maybe a bit more in some places down here, I'm pretty sure. And then you can reform the Commonwealth. So we're going to try to do. And yeah, and stay, redesign another. And soon, this horrible return focus tree will be gone. I may not get that DLC, or I may. I don't know yet. And currently we're just flying down all of this. And this could be separated into multiple videos, but I'm just gonna make them all in one day and post them all. Maybe not at the same time, but one's posting, one could be being made. So, yeah. Reorganize. There we go. Don't improve working conditions. Just ban fascismo. And as you see, usually the German military junta, that's what they're called now. We do not care for Romania. We want the Cossack king, which is King Palva. Amazing guy. I don't know what he did or who he is. I only know because this is unhistorical. And if they most likely are going to win, but if they form Prussia, we can seek an alliance with the Kaiser and have an alliance with them. And that's obviously gonna happen. Cause it's Spain and Portugal can form the Portuguese Empire. They can go. This is a basic. Like this stuff, no one really cares about that stuff. Navy, army, communism. Yeah, protect Chinese. A mad idea. Yes, there you go. It's part of the game. Fascismo. Or royal wedding, and then you can become that. And Spain has a massive focus tree. That's the wrong Spain. But they have a massive focus tree. Like, massive. This says Spain. That's Spain. This is Spain's focus tree. And this is... Oh, no, that's still Spain's. And this is Fascismo's focus tree. It's the same, but there could be a Spanish monarchy. That would be kind of funny, because I'm a monarchy. Look at his mustache. But see, cavalry attack plus 50%, cavalry defense plus 15. And we can't justify, or we can, but we don't want to do that yet. We want to wait for the Civil War to be over. And so we can build up our army, which we will start just pumping them out. Because these guys are doo-doo. These divisions, they're horrible. We're going to improve on them though. I'm most likely going to go to war with like a small country, aka Lithuania, the only other country I can go for. And now the peasant strike will not happen. And we could go down industry, which we may do in the future. There's a lot of industry over here. A lot of industry, but that's not what we're caring about. We are caring about this part of the focus tree. We saw that the West Russian Volunteer Army was a force held by Pavlova. Divisions. We just get men. We get men in the army. That's entirely what that means. There's people in the army, which is something we want. There's gonna be a Portuguese Civil War, because they're gonna have to have one to do that. But they will be also in another one. And it's pretty obvious that the Kaiser is going to win. He failed the first time, but he may not fail the second time. So yeah, but we can't do that right now. But we can go slap on a war economy. And there we go. The German Civil War has ended, which is a blessing for us. And we're just gonna pump out these nations. You may think they're not, well, they aren't, but you may, but we don't want these guys for anything but training. So we're gonna do a fall back line, even though we're not falling back on those, and we're just gonna have these guys train. Because that's what we want to do, to get that army XP. We're not getting yet, but we will in the future. And we only care about, we're going to change all these into that. They are really good. Like, they're better. Yeah, they're better than the other ones. And these guys will be, put them on the line, which we're not going to invade yet. We're going to wait for not like an ally. No, we're going to wait for an ally, and that is going up. And we can't demand these yet, because we need these 400,000 in the field. So now we are going to go down a bit more industry, but we'll get a research slot. But we only have 3 because we're not a major power, even though we're Poland. And now, oh, that's not what I want to do. And now, all they really can do is revive the Kaiser, or that's really all what the AI does. And now we're just gonna, bam. That may have tarnished my supplies, but it's actually not that bad. Actually, we're not doing that bad. Only 5,000 guns. Only 5,000. It's not that bad. Now we're gonna slap both of them on there. We don't want this guy training anymore. He should also be on the front line, but he was training, so not anymore apparently. Put him on, and I am not doing the best right now. Okay, there we go. Bam. Now, we do have no manpower, but that's because we're on volunteer only. Now we can get more manpower. It should be great. And we have 2,000 in the army, and now we are just gonna be killing it. And we're doing concentrated, even though they could get bombed. We don't. That's not our main concern. And we have a nice amount of free manpower. You may say we don't have guns, which is true, but since now we have, let's see here, 13. We are going to start pumping out military. I don't care that industry is important. Don't care. After these 2, we're just going to start pumping out yes. And then we're going to go down this far because we get a nice amount of other industry, yeah. We're gonna want to get that on that right now, and we may just do that, which isn't that bad. Let's start justifying on Lithuania, just so on the 3rd of November we can take them. And we're going to new Polish industry, and the 4-year plan is absolutely amazing for the economy. And now we're just really going to care about war industry, because that's what we need. And if you want to see the division template for these guys, that's what it is. It's just 3. But it may sound bad, but remember, this guy gives us 15 attack and defense. And down the line, or down the focus, we can get more. Not that, but this can give us some more. And this stuff is just... it helps us a lot. A lot. Too much. It helps us too much. And the 4-year plan can help you research industry nice and fast. And a nice way, if you check this, they've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 focuses. That means they most likely done some of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Either they're on the most likely the return of the Kaiser, because they can do that now because they've done this, so they can do a return of the Kaiser. And I am just going to put on, oh, he's not there, army defense because we don't want to get pushed back. That may happen. Even though it's against Lithuania. It could happen. And we haven't gotten the best units yet. Here we go. That gave us a fair amount of industry. We're gonna get a bit more. We got 3 from that, so now we're getting guns, and we're not failing. And we want to take this before anything else, and the great thing also about the Cossack King is the justifying war goal, it's minus 25%. This would be a bit longer if he went down anyone else. That's why I went down the Cossack King and not, let's say, the Habsburg. Or the Commonwealth. We're gonna form that. They do it peacefully. We don't. And a lot of this, yeah, that's just all Soviet territory. And all of this is what we need to do to get the Cossack. Well, you don't need to, but we do this, so. We're gonna get this Lithuania, which we're not gonna do it by the focus tree like you're meant to. We're gonna do it by just justifying. Okay, that's fine. Don't know how they're going. We will start improving relations. We do want to get better with them because we do want to get allies with them. That's in the focus tree. Seeking alliance with Kaiser. I've barely played Poland, but we're now white Poland. Yeah. We are the we are that guy, Kingdom of Poland. And I think the UK, we're still going down Chamberlain. Don't know. Oh. Okay then. Before that, we do want to get some, let's pause the game real quick. We do want to get some, the Polish Air Force. I know it's massive, the Polish Air Force. We have been working on this for a couple years. Bam, 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 boom. And now everything is going to start be working on the army, because that's what we're going to do. But before that, we're just going to do this. Bada bing, bada, where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Boom. Want to get tactical bombers, because yes. Boom. And attack. Yep, that's a great thing about that focus. We just bypass it instantly. We can't go down more, but yeah. And you can see that we are pushing. We've taken the capital in a very short amount of time. This is what happens when you do the Cossack King and you use cavalry right here. This is what happens. And there we go. And now we have to get the north, a bit more north. Italy, we don't really care about them. They don't have a cool focus tree yet. I'm just getting more focuses. And now, 165 days. We didn't get many guns from them, but we did get land. We got land from them. And now what we need is Lithuania. Lithuania and a bit more. We're gonna get Latvia after this. And then through our focus tree, Slovakia, and then this just gets us Latvia through the focus tree, but we're not gonna use the focus tree yet. And the Soviets are not having, there he is, there's the man of the hour, right there. Can't create a faction yet, anyway. We're gonna start improving relations with him. And yeah, after this we're gonna I'm pretty sure we're gonna seek an alliance with the Kaiser of Germany, aka Wilhelm II. The Kaiser of Germany, and was the Kaiser and is the Kaiser now. He was and still is. He came back. He came back from Germany because people wanted him. No one liked the funny mustache man. And now we're gonna seek an alliance with the Kaiser. That's not that bad. And look at that. Slap it into that. And then we'll start worrying about everything else. And let's see. Oh, we have monarchist Spain. And Portugal could help out monarchist Spain, but apparently not. And let's edit these. And let's put in more cavalry. This is what happens. This is the peak division while playing the Cossack. That's right there. And we do need a lot of guns. But that is besides the point when you have Germany as an ally. And now there's fascist Finland. Finland. These basic focus trees, and then basic focus trees. So it looks like Finland, since a big fascist state died, they're forming their own. And oh well. It just has to occupy. We don't really care about that. We're just sending a couple of people to silently put down as a protest. Doesn't really do much. It doesn't do anything at all. Just silently put down the protest. And the alliance with the Kaiser may happen, may not, don't know. I do care, actually. Usually don't know, don't care, but I do care, and they don't like us that much. But it's fine. And he agrees. And we bypassed another thing, which I have no idea where it actually is. But now we're just gonna keep doing this. And we can invite who? Estonia. Their war with Finland, so we don't need to invite them yet. If, aka yet, I mean not invite them at all. Estonia, well, we may invite them in the future, just not yet. That's a big project, but now we see what the Germans are up to, and they are up to, if the game unfreezes, an extra research slot. Indeed. This is what they've done. Not much, but it doesn't matter. And boom. Now it's only 8 days of production. Ain't that bad. Now that's what we've been waiting for. The fun, and then we declare war and call in our allies, aka the German Empire. And we may be at war with the allies, but like that's not the worst thing that's happened to us. And we are just walking into the capital of Latvia. We're just walking into it. And we may just do a little bit of funniness on them and bypass a bit more focuses. And since I will, yeah, it's just slap them in here. Who else? Pause the game so things are happening. Sure, why not? And now let's call them all against just UK. If we can wipe out the UK, they'll be done for. We're not gonna do that yet anyway, because we are focusing. Let's clamp down on Danzig, which we can bypass that. Banning the Nazi Party, bypass that. And actually get dockyards and a navy that to speak of. We currently don't have that. Slap that guy back there. And it's finished, but let's actually have my units get down there. And my units are faster than anything in the world. And we're already at war with France, so that doesn't matter. Germany's holding out somewhat. You have to click OK a bunch of times, and then it's okay. That's why we don't enjoy Italy. No, but we will allow Italy to join the faction. Why not? Sure. The more the merrier. Alright, planes. Let's send them down there. No, not you. You send them down there. That's absolutely okay. That's normal in war. And Italy is at war with the Allies as well. And the cavalry is doing mediocre. It's not doing as bad as you would think it would be doing. And we're charging into battle like there's no tomorrow. Because for the king, we will kill all in his path. Because we want the king to succeed. That means killing our enemies no matter the cost. And that means bombing them as well. We are bombing Czechoslovakia like there was no tomorrow. And they pushed through the Maginot Line. Don't ask how they pushed through the Maginot Line. They just did push through the Maginot Line. And yeah, we have the November Alliance comprised of a lot of people. The November Alliance is at war with the Allies, which are currently being humiliated by a bunch of men with horses. Well, not just men with horses, but also like Germany, like Italy. But other than that, men with horses. And now what we need is, let's see here, Lithuania, Polish, and Latvia. We gotta just need to wait. Austria, yeah, sure, let's pick them. We love Austria. And we're doing the Great Battle Plan. And let's see, who are these guys? I have no idea, but they're not joining the faction. But they're fascist and not monarchist, but Italy's fascist, but we do not care. They're Italy, they need our help. They have an incompetent army. Let's trade with Hungary, that won't backfire on us at all. And no, we don't have dockyards yet. Yeah, this is what happened, you clamp down on Danzig. And don't ask why Czechoslovakia has not capitulated yet. They are just holding out a lot. You may think we are the saviors of the world. That's exactly what we are. We are nothing else. We are only the saviors. We are the saviors of the world. We are wiping out all the capitalists and soon the communists. Sure, it's Greater Finland, but we don't care about them. And this is what oh wow, yeah, that union that was just formed. So working out for them a lot. I'm sure the lower land countries are still a thing, but we do not care about that. We do not. There may be a naval invasion in northern Poland, but we don't need to care about that right now, because we are caring about this and how much they just don't want to capitulate. Let's put them all along the border just to help out the German. It may be like something called tank. There they are. I got stuff out of that. I'm proud. We got things out. Now let's pause because we got things out of that. Military factories. We need those. We need guns. That is what we need. That's their entire army. And I hate it. So take it back now. And we're gonna it's control, cancel everything. We're gonna make dockyards. Danzig, oh, that's what was invaded. They got Danzig. That's not allowed. In comes the cavalry. It may be a bit hard because they have supplies, but we don't care. We want Danzig back, so we're just gonna destroy their units over and over again. Oh, 5 units. It's a slaughterhouse, just like this entire war. Oh yeah, the Franco-British Union, that is really working out for them, isn't it? Well, they're actually doing really good down here in Africa. But up here, they are not doing good at all. This is all they have right here. That's it. We may help out Italy because they need it. Italy. We're just kind of slaughtering the men in Danzig. Well, actually, we'll let them be for now. We'll come back to them. We're gonna go help out our men in green. And the great thing is we don't have to use boats, because using boats while having divisions is horrible. Because, well, it is, because they can get sunk and you can lose divisions. But we have the border with them. And here comes the cavalry. Cavalry charge. The cavalry's charging in. Maybe at a slower pace, but definitely charging. We want that. We want that. And chaplain, cavalry specialist. So we are all cavalry. Ah, here comes the Polish Navy. It may not be good, but it's going to be a thing now. And now we're getting guns, which is helpful. We're with the Soviet Union. That won't backfire on us at all in the future. Not one bit. And I mean, we may take over a bit more than this with our helpful ally, Germany. But who knows? Who knows? Me, I do. And now, I don't know what that means, but okay. Hey, you guys want to do a naval invasion of the British? You do? Okay. Well, you're going to be... Why can I not let me? What does that mean? No idea. Why can I not assign you? Okay, this is annoying. This is fine. This is fine. This is not fine. No, this guy. I've been clicking on him. I don't want to send in my 2 boats yet, but if I have to, I will. My 2 whole boats. The Polish Navy is absolutely amazing out there. This is the first time it's been used ever, because you don't really yeah. And we'll be sending it to the seas here, and we will be naval strike and port strikes. We want to make sure that I don't have anything, nothing whatsoever. What do you mean 0 transport ships? What do you mean by that? Oh, Kingdom of Greece. Good for them. Good for them and their endeavors. Well, when I clicked that, everything made a very big sound. And and now we're going to study the British ships. And with our these guys, we're killing it right now. And let's make some... Where is it? There it is. Let's make these... Not there. No, wait, wrong area. I can't put in their territory. Lovely. So, yes, in this area. Because we want to be defended. Not offended, defended. How dare they not follow through on trades? Do they want to explode? Duchies, indeed, you have failed us. You know what? Brazil may do a good thing. Maybe the duchies. Hey, if you trade with 2 people at once, they give you what you want. Lovely. That's not nice. That's not good. They called America into this war? That may be an issue. Now we also have to take out America. Lovely. Okay. We have green air, but no ships. The Navy is dying currently. The Navy is failing currently. And this is not Good. How about we send these for... Yeah, they don't want to go on. Lovely. So we'll just take over some more countries, let's say that. And yeah. While we wait for them to do something, we're going to take over this Hungary and maybe Romania. Yeah, we're currently missing 16,000 for one people, but that's a-okay. We're currently working on the Navy, so we're actually gonna call in the Navy. Okay. We're only gonna call these guys in, so we're not losing them. And we're just we're declare war and call in my allies. And it's green across the board. Italy, don't you dare die. The cavalry charge is working out somewhat well. And we also have a monarch. We have a fascist Portugal. That's how this works. Yugoslavia has not capitulated. Men's Mel? Sure. Take Mel. Go ahead. Go ahead. Where did I get invaded? By the filthy Americans. Oh no. Germany, you got that one, right? Right, Germany? You got that one, right? I don't think Germany's got that one. This is not good whatsoever. Cavalry, and let me get more cavalry. Why? No. Find infantry. Okay, fine. I won't get anyone more. I won't get anyone else. I won't get anyone more. That's not how English works. Okay. It appears Germany has not got them. And we need to send planes here to go down to the Balkans. Germany is now on them now, I hope. Keyword, I hope. We just need to take Hungary. And boop. There we go. Oh, encirclement. Look at that. And encirclement right there. Unfortunate, yeah, unfortunate. I'm pretty sure those are guns. I'm pretty sure. Italy is currently becoming wide Italy. I don't like this, but neither does, no one likes that, so. Yeah, we have one ship now. That is beautiful. Okay, we are going to give some, we will consider this deal. Who is naval invading me now? What is happening? Oh, okay. Germany's got that one. What? I'm just relying on Germany to get the naval invasions down. We are currently on the siege of Budapest. Budapest is under siege. But I'm going to leave this episode off. Most likely while you're watching this, the second episode's out. So if you feel bad that you didn't get to watch this one, the second one's most likely out already. So you can watch that one. Anyways, see you in the next episode of this, me doing the same amount of stuff I am doing right now.